It would help if I turned on my microphone. Good afternoon. For 4 News Now, I'm Rob King. Welcome to today's kxly+ Daily Rundown, where I'll take you through some of the top local headlines and give you an inside look as to what the 4 News Now team is working on today. Let's start with a look outdoors. This is what we're looking like for the rest of the day. It's going to be warm and going to get hot for the rest of the week. Just for Monday, we're looking at increased humidity, so it may feel muggy if you are outdoors. The high is 85 today. Then we expect some afternoon clouds. Here's what we're looking like in the region. Look at that, 93 down in Lewiston. In the Spokane Coeur d'Alene area, we could be seeing 90s by the end of the week. So obviously this hot dome that is here is continuing to stick around. So while it was nice last weekend, it might get to the level of uncomfortable heat as we start to look ahead. Part of that humidity and some of that wetness in the atmosphere could bring threat of thunderstorms through Wednesday. Could be seeing those in the evening, and by Friday and Saturday we could be seeing record heat for this time of year as we may touch 90 for the first time this year. Let's take a look at what the team is working on today. Jordan Smith is following up on a house fire that broke out Saturday. It was in the Eagle Ridge neighborhood South Spokane Saturday night. It was a second alarm fire. Crews got on scene and declared second alarm because of the threat to surrounding homes in the area. We do know no people were home, but unfortunately a dog inside the home was killed at the scene, and another dog was taken to an emergency vet and we believe is still alive. Part of the thing that helped save that second dog's life was a dog oxygen mask, which they're trying to get more donations in order to give those to the department. So Jordan Smith is going to be speaking with a nonprofit that deals with those dog oxygen masks and how maybe you can help in order to save more animals' lives. Natalie Grant, she is going into details on a new report out of Olympia, Washington, which showed that the COVID federal funds that went to schools in order to help kind of bridge the learning gaps and help with that loss of learning, those funds may not have been effectively spent, but it's difficult to track. That's part of the issue that the report showed, is that it's hard to show where these funds actually went to in the budgets for school districts. And the report also wanted to look at the racial equity of the COVID funds in order to help people. So that's part of the report, is that it was difficult to track and is still difficult to track where that money specifically went. So Natalie's reaching out to our local school districts here in the Spokane area about what they used their COVID federal funds for and how they think they could help better track that money as well. So she'll have that. Vanessa Perez, she's in Coeur d'Alene, where tomorrow the long-awaited levy vote will take place again. The supplemental levy failed about a couple months ago, and that levy, though, makes up about a quarter of the district's budget. So they could, if this is not passed this time, could be facing cuts to sports, to music programs, to all sorts of things in the school, as again, it makes up a quarter of the budget. The Lakeland School District also has a similar levy vote coming up, so Vanessa will have the details on both of those. Something else school related, it's a very school heavy show today, but the Idaho Board of Education approved a tuition increase for in-state students, the first tuition increase in about 4 years. So if you're living in Idaho and you plan to attend University of Idaho, Boise State, or Idaho State, you're going to be paying 5% more than you did the last school year. If you're going to Lewis and Clark State, that's 5.6% more than you did last year, and that goes into effect for the upcoming 2023-24 school year. Peter Choi, with the warm weather, people are getting out and hiking today, so Peter is looking at the beginnings of tick season. It's this time when ticks are most active in the spring and early summer when it's not too hot. So how can you avoid ticks if you are wanting to explore the beautiful areas around us, and what to do if you do get bit by a tick? What is the best course of action? So Peter is going to be speaking with hikers about some of the things they personally do to protect themselves, as well as the local health department as to what they recommend. Finally, we're taking a look at Hoop Fest. Today is the deadline in order to maintain a guaranteed spot in Hoop Fest this year. Today is that deadline. Now, this doesn't mean you won't be able to play in Hoop Fest after today, but the price to register does go up $20 and space now becomes limited, so you may not be guaranteed a spot. So if you want to play in this year's Hoop Fest, which is June 24th and 25th, be sure to go to hoopfest.com or kxly.com, find that link, and go ahead and sign up, with the deadline being midnight tonight. So that's what we got for today's KXLY Plus Daily Rundown. Thank you for joining me. Be sure to download KXLY Plus on your connected TVs. That's Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and Roku, where you get free 24/7 streaming news and all of our live cut-ins and breaking news from KXLY. You can also watch these on the 4 News Now mobile app on your phone if you are on the go. So all those stories and more coming up tonight at 5, but for now I'm live in studio, Rob King for KXLY Plus.